A mother fears her daughter's seizures will get worse if she doesn't see a specialist soon. In this week's 12 News Investigate, she tells Jade Biloxia her daughter's medical needs are being ignored at the Central Mississippi Correctional Facility.
Brittany Bennett is an inmate at CMCF. Her mother says she had 14 seizures in one day. She's on medication, but says it's not working as it should. It's a feeling of helplessness for Brittany Bennett's mother, whose daughter is behind the walls of this prison with health problems.
On January the 26th, 2021, I received a phone call from inmates saying that she was having a seizure. It started off with one seizure, and I got a call back and she had 6. Got another call back a couple minutes later. She had 8 seizures. Got another call back a couple minutes later after that. She had a total of 14 seizures on that night.
She said her daughter's seizures began before she started serving her sentence at CMCF in 2019. Assistant Deputy Commissioner Leo Honeycutt says correctional officers told him Bennett is walking around. Medical staff also said her last seizure was January 26, and she saw a doctor the next day. But Bennett's mother says she's had more seizures since then.
The situation is they would not take her to the hospital. It is Central Mississippi Correctional Center. They cannot do run tests, MRI testing. She needs to see a neurologist. The nurses, the LPN and the RN there, they can refer her to go to the doctor, but they would not.
She says she has contacted Disability Rights Mississippi. They can't talk about her case specifically, but said it's similar to what the agency has handled in the past.
You know, we saw so many instances of that, whether it was seizure disorders or someone with a pacemaker that wasn't able to see a cardiologist for up to 5 years. And, that falls into, medical care. If someone has a documented seizure disorder and they're not receiving care for that disorder, that is inadequate care, which, again, is forbade by the Constitution.
Honeycutt put Bennett's mother in touch with one of their top doctors, but says she wasn't listening while the doctor was trying to help. According to Bennett's mother, the doctor told her they did blood work, increased her medication, and they were doing everything they could in the clinic.
I just don't want to get a phone call of them saying that my daughter, they don't found the inmate unresponsible.
Bennett's mother says she is now waiting on Disability Rights Mississippi to take her daughter to the hospital. Meantime, Disability Rights Mississippi released a report saying MDOC is not taking adequate care of its inmates when it comes to medical treatment, nutrition, and housing. At 10 tonight, I'll have the details. For 12 News Investigates, I'm Jade Biloxia.